and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And you know, of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? But before we start, let me just say this, sing a little song for Carolyn. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up, Vegas girl? I see you in the building as well, too. Thank you for coming. Yes, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up as you walk in. So as you guys know, Will Smith has been banned for the next 10 years from the Oscars. So he is not allowed to attend virtually or to go to the actual show. Now, all of a sudden, they care about safety, allegedly. But let's talk about it. So, you know, he does get to keep his Oscar, which is great. I definitely think he should. I don't even think that was up for debate. He should have always been able to keep his Oscar. I don't even know why that was up for discussion. But as far as, you know, him not attending the Oscars, for me personally, I think 10 years is a little extreme. I think they should have gave him like 5 or something like that. But I mean, I get it. You can't go around just smacking people. You know, it is what it is at this point. But, you know, it didn't say anything about him not being nominated again, or he can't win an Oscar or anything like that. So I think as far as, you know, him being banned for 10 years, perfectly fine. He already resigned, so he doesn't have any kind of voting power or anything like that. But I think at this point, does Will Smith need another Oscar? No, I think he's already submitted his legacy, and he's going to go down as an icon no matter what. Even if he didn't win that Oscar, he still would go down as a legend. So I don't even feel like he really needs to win another Oscar to submit his legacy. Will Smith's going to be good. He's very, 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 very rich. I mean, the path these award shows going, they may not even be around. Right. I can definitely see that happening. 3 years would have been enough. Yeah, I think 10 is a little extreme. Like, because I'm all like, well, damn, how long he gonna be acting for? You know, actors can act for a long time, but I'm all like, well, damn, you know, I think he's probably done his best work so far. I don't know if he got another 10 years in him. Well, you know what? I take that back. Denzel is still out making movies. He was even nominated in the same category this year. So obviously, you know, if Denzel can do it, then why not, you know, why not Will Smith? But, you know, 10 years is a little extreme. I do agree with that. 3 would have been enough, 3 or 5 or something like that, you know. And then I was kind of thinking like, okay, well, what's going to happen with like Chris Rock? Like, you know, is Chris Rock going to come back and host the next year? Are they worried about, you know, what's going on? What's up, Gail? What's up, Priscilla? So why you bother? Oh, I meant to put this up on my 75-inch TV, by the way, in my game room. Why you bother said, so what? Look how damn long it took the worthy black man to receive it, when to lose it. F the Oscars. I've been telling y'all that they need to go to the damn Image Awards, the NAACP Awards, the Image Awards. They need to start doing that. YouTube. Once they start doing that and treating those awards as important as the Oscars, then I feel like we don't need it. But because they idolize the Oscars and put that as number one, then these are the kind of things that are going to happen, you guys. You can only say screw the Oscars, but if your ass is still going to the Oscars and treating it like it's the creme de la creme, did I say that shit right? Somebody tell me. If you treat it like that, then that's what it is. What's up, Yolanda? She said they're just trying to prove a point. Yeah, I think 10 years, yeah, they're definitely trying to prove a point. If they wanted to protect Chris Rock, I believe they should have handled it tonight. I know Deadline had put out the statement that they had released or whatever. I was gonna read that word for word, but I hate when people be reading the article. Just summarize the shit. I don't want you reading it again. Just summarize it. It's boring. But they should have took care of it that night. I think instead of letting Will Smith stay there, they should have told him like, "Hey, brother, man, what we gonna do is put you backstage in a room. When you win your Oscar, you give your speech back there, or you don't even give a speech. You just hold up your Oscar, be like, hey, I won the Oscar, and that's it." I believe they could have handled that shit that night. You know what I mean? Instead of waiting until now, because it's like irrelevant. I feel it's very irrelevant. He already resigned from the Academy, so it's kind of like, okay, what you want next? I mean, he probably figured he wasn't going to be invited next year. I mean, honestly, did we think he was going to be invited next year anyway? Or at least presenting, because the best actor presents the best actress award. So did we think that he was going to be presenting the award next year? No. I have here us say the Image Awards has more weight than the Oscars. See? What's up, Weeble? Thank you for coming. Right, they should have him leave. What if he slapped someone? Man, you think he gonna slap somebody else, laugh, gas, and gossip? They wanted to make a spectacle of Will Smith because he's a black man. See, I still ponder on that whole thought about him being a black man, and I'm not saying that it doesn't have anything to do with it. However, he's the one that went up on that stage and slapped that man. He went up on that stage and slapped that man. I know we blame Jada and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, that was all on Will. Will was the one who took his hand and went whack. I mean, like I said, I would have had my neck brace and everything the next day. Chris Rock didn't want to wear his neck brace like he should have. He definitely should have wore that neck brace, and sued and got him a check. Now, does Chris Rock need the money? I don't know. How much is Chris Rock worth, y'all? Somebody let me know in the chat right now. I see my banner was not put up. If you'd like to donate to the show, go ahead. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all that good stuff. Or send a super chat. Jenica said, yes, I agree. They should have taken care of it that night, and they wanted to make an example of him. Right. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. They definitely wanted to make an example of him that night. Oh, I seen a notification. It said something like, your ass is lying. But it was like a notification about somebody's video. I had seen it come up here. Thank God I was wrong. See, yeah, and shout out to Heart of Inspiration, because she was all like, oh, because the cards never lie. They were just incorrect this time, He didn't get his Oscar taken away. I think one of the reasons why he didn't get his Oscar taken away was because Harvey Weinstein needs to get his Oscar taken away. Now, I think they still need to take them Oscars away from Harvey Weinstein, or yeah, they can say he won, but take them Oscars away from Harvey Weinstein. He doesn't need those. He doesn't. He should have got it taken away. Oh, Chantel, you think he should have got it taken away? Or are you talking about Harvey Weinstein? Can you clarify who you're talking about? What's up, Mina? What's up, Ann? I see you too as well. but at first I said that they wouldn't. Right, right. You did. Yeah. Hopefully. What's up, Kelly? Thank you for coming. Was that Will's first one? Yes, that was his first one. That was his first and only Oscar. He's been nominated, of course, before, but that was his first that he actually won. So that is his first and could be his last. And I was kind of thinking, like, okay, well, now they didn't say anything like he couldn't be nominated again or anything like that. However, after this, I'm thinking like, I don't know if people are going to nominate him for an Oscar again. Like, even though he's not banned from being, necessarily nominated again, do you guys feel that he's going to get another Oscar? Let's do a 30-second countdown and see if you guys feel like, even though he's not banned, do you think that he's going to be nominated ever again? Let's do a 30-second countdown on that. Oh, I forgot to say, put a 1 in the chat if you think he will be nominated for an Oscar again. Put a 2 in the chat. No, you don't think he's going to ever be nominated again. And I'll go ahead and do the 30-second countdown. Okay, we got a few mixed answers on that. Priscilla said, one, the Oscar is for great work. So if his work is good, he should. I agree. If his work is good, he definitely should. Melinda said if he does a movie that's too good to resist on getting on the Oscar, he will. Right. I definitely agree with that. I definitely do. Two, because he killed his career. Oh, okay. D, you was like, he killed his career. You don't think he's gonna be nominated again? Okay. Oh, and make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button as well too. Thank you. We definitely appreciate that. 60 million. Thank you, Cute and Quiet. I appreciate that. 60 million. Boom. So we got 60 million on that. Yes, he did, Mina, and he did it before they had their consequence meeting. Oh, was that regarding like whether he resigned? I missed that part. I apologize. Yeah. Ooh, let me see. Both Will and the other man, the other nasty man, when kids act up, we take away what means the world to them. Oh, I never thought about it. We take away what means the world to them. All he ever wanted was that Oscar, so take it away. Damn! See, we appreciate everybody's opinion. Okay, I can see it from that standpoint. Like, the Oscar meant the world to him. We'll take it away, and then that's his consequence for doing something wrong. Okay, I respect that. I definitely do. Okay, yeah. One of the reasons why I don't want his Oscar to be taken away is because one, he earned it, and then two, what do they do? Just leave the category blank for this year and just be all like, oh, nobody won it. Like, we just pretend like it didn't happen or anything like that. Like, I feel like, he should be able to keep it because he got it for the work that he did. He didn't get it because of the slap. He got it for the work that he did. So I think it's fair that he gets to keep it. However, banning him and stuff like that, I think that's fine. Even if he's nominated and he wins, they have somebody else accept it on his behalf. Just raise it up, be like, hey, I won this Oscar. That'll be perfectly fine. The Oscars have been waiting for Will to slip up since he tried to boycott years ago. Oh, Lapcat, that could be. Lapcat, this could be revenge. Do y'all think that this might be revenge for them trying to quote unquote boycott? Because he was nominated that year when he played a Nigerian or something like that. He earned it. That's like taking your paycheck you earned from the last week this week for slapping someone in the break room this week. Oh, I like the way you put that, Priscilla. That's right. You're right about that. What's up, everybody coming in? I appreciate that. FAS, I really wonder. Oh, I must have missed that. Okay. What does FAS mean? I don't know that abbreviation. Damn, am I getting too old? um. Anyway, Jada is trouble. I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree. He acted a plumful in expensive tailored suits. Yes, in his Versace. I don't know if it was Versace or not. Yes, he is an awesome actor. We saw that in his speech. Laugh out loud. He may have earned it, but he sure don't deserve to keep it. Take it away. Oh, you like take it away. I wonder, are you the only one that feels that way? Let me ask the people. Let's do a 30-second countdown. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like his Oscar should be taken away. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that it was right for him to keep it. Let's do a 30-second countdown. 30-second countdown. Okay, I think we all in agreement, except for Chantel. We all put 2. His Oscar was won because of his acting skills. Nothing to do with his performance. I agree. Have been mailed to him, so I guess. Oh, you meant like he should have? Yeah. You know what? I think that's that kind of goes to like we all felt like he should have been whatever they were gonna do that night. They should have done it that night. What's up, Paula? Rose said they did not need to take away Harvey Weinstein Oscar, and what he did was heinous. I agree with that. Harvey Weinstein, no matter what happened, Harvey Weinstein should still get his Oscar taken away. Like that, I don't think that's up for debate. That Oscar needs to be taken away from Harvey Weinstein. He's a disgusting man. He used his power to take advantage of women. Just the nasty, grimy stuff. He's filthy. He's disgusting. It will probably give him PTSD. Look at it. Oh, wait, what will give him PTSD? What's up, Lori? I see you too. He intentionally physically assaulted an elderly man that's way smaller and weaker than him. He took his anger out on the wrong person. Now, I do agree with that. I believe that the reason why he went up there and slapped Chris Rock is because he felt like he could slap Chris Rock. I don't think if it was necessarily The Rock or, Dave Chappelle or Steve Harvey, he would have walked up there and slapped them because they definitely would have fought back. I think that he had to choose, he chose his battles wisely as far as trying to fight somebody. Looking at Oscar. I think I missed the fourth statement. I'm sorry. Or you meant Jada looking like an Oscar? Is that what you meant? Chris is not elderly. He's 57. Oh, 57 is elderly? Oh shit! I might have offended some people. I apologize. I apologize. I didn't realize that. Okay. So 50, you know what? 57 or 50, I think he's 56, 57. That's middle age. That's not elderly. That's middle age. I apologize. Yeah. He should have done it at the after party. Right. What did Anne say? The Rock wouldn't have said such a distasteful joke. Okay. I get that. I still debate whether or not the joke was bad. For me personally. I still debate whether or not the joke was bad. Now knowing that he didn't know, well, allegedly he didn't know about the whole alopecia thing. The joke didn't land. The joke wasn't like funny. The joke was whack. If they just ignored the joke, then nobody wouldn't have cared. Oh, now my cursor is messing up. Damn it. Oh, oh no. All right, we're gonna have to use this from now on because my cursor is messed up. I'll use my phone. Well, I'll try to work out this issue with my cursor. Let's go ahead and play a commercial and we'll be right back, you guys. Once I find the commercial, we'll be right back. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Here we go.
Hey, if you ain't getting money, then you need to get away. Hey, nails done. Diva Walk, lip gloss popping off. Diva Walk, stay fly in your heels. Diva Walk, and you pay your own bills. Diva Walk, you put it down for your boo. Diva Walk, getting money's what you do. Diva Walk, 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 walk. Diva Walk, bounce, bounce, bounce. Diva Walk, hey, had a little ride out. Let's go to the club. Hey, Diva Walk, stay fly in your heels. Diva Walk, and you pay your own bills. Diva Walk, put it down for your. Look, I ain't gotta talk. Written on my face and in my swag like some chalk. Yes, it's independent. Look and see what I done bought. Get this money, get it, get it, get it, get it. What I'm talking, I'm about.
All right, y'all. So we are back. Yeah, so as far as Chris Rock, um does he host next year or like does he get a chance to is he still going to present? Is he still going to want to present? I still want to know what they're going to do like with Chris Rock. Like does he get to like, I mean, he's not in trouble, of course, but like, does he ever want to come back? Like, we still want to hear from Chris Rock. Like, Chris Rock, if you hear, click that link, Chris Rock. Click that link if you hear, because we want to hear from you whether or not you want to even go to the Oscars or you just like, screw it. Where's the thing? Okay, sorry, y'all. I was trying to put the link, but obviously it's not working like it should. Yeah, the cursor is still not working. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I was able to drop it. Ugh, took long enough. He getting paid double for that slap. Right, he's selling out tours and everything. He's a punk. They should not let him go back. Wait, Chris Rock is a what? Why is he a punk? He did what he was supposed to do. He took that slap, and it's going to benefit him at the end of the day. All this over an unfunny, outdated joke. I would have never knew if G.I. Jane if it wasn't for this situation. Right. Like I said, a lot of people wouldn't even have known anything if it wasn't for this situation. The joke didn't land. It wasn't funny. That movie was outdated. He could have just ignored it like, oh, it didn't happen, you know? Why did he make such a big fuss? What's up, Katie? Hello, first time here. Will is wrong for swearing and slapping him live on air. Finally, he has his consequence now. Chris Rock still needs to. Oh, let me read it on here. On the 75-inch, still needs to apologize though. He is the one that lit the match to cause Will to retaliate. Oh, so you feel like Chris needs to apologize to him? Nah, after that slap, I'm all like, well, if I was the one who got slapped, I would have been like, nah, I ain't apologizing no more. Now, if you was happened to be offended, that's one thing. And you didn't slap me, but after you slap me, yeah, nah, we ain't gonna be cool. What's up, Amy J? Thank you for coming. What's up, All the Smoke?
Hey, y'all.
How y'all doing?
I'm feeling great.
All right,
blessed and highly favored.
Amen. Amy J, go ahead and start us off, and then All the Smoke, you go next while I try to fix my damn computer.
All
Well,
right.
we knew it was coming that he was going to have some disciplinary action. It was done. I kind of don't like how long, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a that's his situation at this point. But 10 years seems excessive. But ultimately, we knew he was going to be punished. But one of the things they did say is he still will be able to be nominated, and he'll be able to win awards, but he just won't be able to go to the award show. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But at this point, it is what it is.
Right. I was kind of thinking that they wouldn't nominate him. Well, they probably would do like a sympathy nomination, so people don't think like it was like they're trying to retaliate or punish him. But I don't think he's going to ever win again.
That's
Mm.
not. They gave him football numbers. That's the way of telling you don't ever in your life think you would ever, ever, ever get anything from us again. It's over. That's what I got. I was like 10 years. That's like it's
Right. Oh, like
put.
10 years. Like,
I
is he
said it's
doing
a
Brits?
wrap.
Like, come on now.
That's like the years they gave the dude who shot George Floyd. Right? Didn't they give him like 15 years in jail?
No, he got like 20 something.
No, he got 10, but he's only supposed to serve like 10. That's what I said. It's
Well,
over.
oh yeah, yeah. After you good behavior, all that stuff. Yeah,
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 I
yeah. I
thought it's
get what you're
over.
saying now.
We can just. That's a wrap. Let's cut it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Will. I mean, it is what it is. The slap cost you 10 years.
And then what about you, All the Smoke? What's your thoughts on this situation?
I feel like the Academy has just opened Pandora's box because now what's about to happen is now everybody is about to look every problematic member or winner or nominee and be like, so what y'all gonna do about this person? What you gonna do about that person? So it's fine. I get it.
Mm,
He did what he did. I'm not excusing that, but now since he's the benchmark, since he slapped someone, what are you gonna do about people who have actual allegations of abuse and SA on their record? So I mean,
right.
great. Honestly, I think the time is too long to me. I feel like it should have been at most 5 years. But the thing that I'm kind of seeing is going to happen, he's going to be gone for 10 years. He's going to do a movie. They're going to love it. They're going to welcome him back with open arms, give him another standing ovation, and he's going to win another Oscar.
Oh, okay. You feel like
I
he's
don't
gonna
know
win
about
another
that.
one
Yeah, I think 10 years is enough time for
after
people to
the 10
forget.
years. After the 10 years, not during the 10 years. After the 10 years.
How
After the
old
10
is
years, it's going to be
Will?
like, we've missed you so much, Will. And it's going to be like, really? Like, get the F out of here.
I mean, at that point, it's gonna be all about like a new actor, like Michael B. Jordan. Will's gonna be like 65. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
I mean, Denzel's
This
still
is
getting
his
nominated.
golden time to shine, and they just took it from him.
Well, thank you, All the Smoke. Denzel is still getting nominated. Wonder if he could appeal for a reduction of the. I
He left. He left it.
He's
Yeah,
Left
he
already said he
left, so I
accepted
don't
it.
think he can. I think it is what it is at this point.
Well, maybe Jada can go pick up his awards now.
if they're
I
still
don't think
married
she
by then.
intended either.
'Cause I
Now
forgot
they
the
didn't
divorce
say anything
next.
about
Since
Jada.
y'all don't like her so much, she gonna be showing up getting them awards on the red table talk. I'm
Oh
here for
God.
Yeah,
Will.
unless she nominated for something, but I don't know what she's gonna be nominated for.
Being in an entanglement with Mark Anthony and somebody else's husband or one of their kids' friends.
Okay. She gonna
Let's get
show
let's
up
get
there
into
like
it.
y'all
Let's
thought I
get
was
into it.
gone.
I'm not judging it, but Jada, if you like to spread them wide, lay it low. I mean, go ahead, girlfriend. Live your best life.
Yeah, I think it's funny, but I think
I'm serious
she
though.
gonna get this
I'm
award.
dead serious.
No, y'all bring a good point. Definitely. Thank you, Laugh Gas and Gossip. Thank you for the $3. I appreciate the super sticker.
Mm.
But I was thinking, like, does Will Smith leave Jada at this point? Does he get a divorce from her, or
Yes.
they stick it out?
No, yes, he should. He. From what we have seen, and like everybody's been kind of just talking about the history and trajectory of their relationship. I think this is his window to like finally leave her and be like, we tried it, and I don't like accepting failure, but this clearly is not working, and I'm afraid if he stays with her, it could lead to something far worse down the line. Where it's not maybe it may not be assault on someone else, but maybe to himself.
To me, it looked like
Mm.
it'd be if he left Jada Pinkett, that would be like a national holiday for all the people that wanted that to be over with.
Yeah.
That'd be celebration.
We going out for drinks. We celebrating. Our brother Will finally free. He free.
Right, he free at
Freedom!
last, free at last. Oh man, I um I don't see that relationship lasting any longer, to tell you the truth. I think if anything, maybe he wants to stay because he don't want his funds and his money to be tied up and all that. Because who's to say they even have a prenup? Like, do y'all even think they have a prenup?
No, they
No,
probably have to do 50-50, but he can build that back up. Well, if he left Jada, that would be a national holiday.
he would
You
be
know how many
okay.
people would be celebrating?
Yeah.
It'd be
You
so many people happy for that divorce. And it's sad
right?
to say. People don't like her.
Tracy said it's national holiday,
It is, and it's
free from
so
the witch.
and it's so sad because it's like I used to love Jada. Like used to watch her shows, and I watch Red Table Talk, and I think some of the things she says are valid. But I'm just looking like, ma'am, you're not being the example you want to see. And even the video that they posted where Will was like, "Please don't record me without my permission, especially in my own house," and she was like disregarding that. I was like, ooh. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
that was like a clear example. Like y'all have real issues.
People have been bringing up that clip. They've been bringing that up, like basically she disrespects him, doesn't care about his opinion, and forces him to do things. Which, excuse me, I kind of thought like that video was maybe like a joke or something like that, but it kind of does explain their relationship and like their dynamic, though.
No, I thought he was serious. Like Will,
No,
like
he was
he
serious.
was
He was mad.
serious.
He was mad. He
He's
didn't
like,
want her to
he's
say
like,
Oh,
you,
nothing.
you
yeah.
He was mad. He was like, don't try to use me. And she just kind of laughed it off and went away. But I don't think he want her doing certain things.
And
yeah.
she even put the counselor's name in the front, be like, "See, doc, like look what's happening here, like work in progress." And I'm like, that's not funny.
Hmm.
No, he don't like that. He didn't like anything she did. And I think he really don't like that Red Table Talk. He just tolerated it. So if they are to work on their marriage, I don't know how Red Table Talk's going to work in that relationship.
Well, I think the show should be canceled. I don't think they should do any more table talk because how can you be a place where you come for like peace or get your mind off when y'all not living by the words that you preach, if y'all understand? Or, I mean, do y'all want the red table talk?
Get rid of
I
Jada,
liked it.
keep Gammy and Willow, and let them have guest hosts come up with them on the show personally.
Oh,
No,
like
here's
just
the
cut
thing.
Jada out.
Yes.
No, I liked it initially in the beginning. I think once the August Alsina thing happened, there was like it was a crack there, and she started to spill more. Like after that, then she started talking about like her sex life, and I was just like, oh no, this
Right.
needs to
He
stop.
doesn't please her.
Yeah, she was saying some wild
Which
stuff
I
like
find
that.
very hard to believe, but then again, Jada admitted to being a sex addict, so it's like you can't please a sex addict anyway. So
Oh, you think that's what it is?
she admitted she has a sex addiction.
She did. She said she had a really
I do
bad sex
remember hearing
addiction.
something about that. Like she had a sex addiction,
Yeah.
addiction or something like that. Yeah.
Mm,
But I feel like will be willing to do all the freaky stuff she likes. I don't want to talk about any kind of extra toys in the bedroom. I won't disrespect them like that. But I feel like he would be willing to play with those toys if she ever needed that.
Okay,
no,
this is beyond my scope. I'm not gonna go into
no.
it.
Will gives me very much vanilla missionary. I feel like Jada is the true freak in that relationship. It's almost like pulling a child to eat their broccoli with in the bedroom with them. To be honest,
Thank
that's my allegedly.
Oh my God! Thank you, Miss D. I appreciate the super chat. She said, "There is never a reason for violence." Team Chris. Chris doesn't have a crystal ball into her medical. GI Jane was a baddie, and Jada shaved her hair and set it off. So it's not a new look for her.
True.
It is because in
Did she
set it
shave it
off.
all the way below and set it off?
She did.
No, it wasn't. The way her hair is now is bald. She had like hair follicles in the other one.
Yeah,
And
Oh, she
then
but
shaved her
no,
braids.
Jada still has hair follicles. She
yeah,
still
but
has hair follicles.
it's you
It's
can tell
faint.
it's not
It's faint.
it's not the same as when she used to walk around with a little finger wave little dude. She's bald.
Mhm.
But here's the thing: as much as people keep talking about this GI Jane thing, the room was distaste. They didn't like the joke either. They groaned. Everyone groaned, and it made everyone. That's why I feel like Will jumped up and smacked him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at the comment.
Oh, but yeah, dressed up.
Probably.
No one liked the joke. When he said it, they groaned. Yeah, they panned the camera to Venus. Venus looked disgusted. No one liked the joke. So as much as people keep saying G.I. Jane was a baddie,
But do you think that they didn't like the joke, or they just didn't get it? Because I didn't get it at first. Like, I was just kind of like, that was a dumb joke that didn't land or anything like that.
They all got it. Those people are all past 40 and 50. They got it. They just they were disgusted with it. But that's why they groaned.
Can I bring up a point though?
Yeah.
And let's say all of us, we have significant others, and let's say someone says something about us and our significant other gets up. Wouldn't it be natural instinct for us to be like, not here right now, we'll deal with this later, sit down, babe.
Right, like sit your ass down.
Right. Like I would not assume that nothing would come up. If I see you getting up and you headed somebody, I was like, oh no. I don't care if you're gonna say something or you about to hit somebody. You sit your black behind down, you ain't about to cut up and embarrass both of us in front of all these people. We'll handle it later. Why didn't she not do that?
I think her dress was too big and heavy. I personally feel like if she jumped up, she could have fell forward and fell down. That's what I was thinking.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that.
No, and she was wearing that at the variety party. I can see her jumping up and stopping it, but that dress was like a whole person.
Listen. When you go to the grocery store, your mama go like, you better not touch shit, and you get ready to touch something, she be like, not show your ass, and she ain't gotta touch you. She just say it with that stern voice, and you listen. She could have did. We know she wear the pants in that relationship. She definitely could have controlled that situation. But shout out to Cup. She thank you for the $9.99. My cousin Innocent.
Which one?
What were you saying,
I'm just giving you an explanation, possibly why. I don't know if she just didn't care, or it could have been. It'd been difficult for her to get out that seat because she stayed in the seat the whole daggone time. She never got out.
But Amy, she didn't have to physically do something. She could have said something like, Will, sit down. She didn't have to get up and will him back to his seat.
But maybe she didn't know, like everyone said they didn't know he's going to smack her. She probably thought that he's going to go up there and do something funny.
You don't take the assumption, especially if you don't like this man and y'all have a history together. You assume that anything is possible.
Makes sense.
But you want national TV. You should have known that situation wasn't going to go good.
Here's the thing. I didn't think Will could be like that. That shocked me. So I'm wondering if she just didn't think Will would do that in public. Maybe he's done it in private, and she probably was thinking, oh, Will's just going to go up there and do something silly. Because I just wasn't ready for him to get up there and turn into Tupac.
Nah.
Gigi said she could have said, Willard, sit your ass.
or someone there was a meme out there that saying she could have said, Will, Tupac would have never done this. He would never at an award show. Embarrassing.
You think Tupac ran up on stage and snatched people's mics, so he did do that. So she couldn't even say that if she wanted to.
I mean,
I think Tupac would have handled the situation after the show.
Right.
Nah, Tupac was an on-site type of dude. He would just run up on you and beat you down.
I mean, at the Vibe Awards, but if he was at the Oscars, I feel like Tupac could read the room.
Tupac beat up his. Remember when he was supposed to be in what's the movie, Miss Society? He beat up the daggone director.
That was a movie.
He's an on-site type of dude.
But here's the thing. He would not. I don't believe Tupac would have did that at the Oscars if he was with Jada or anything like that. I think I don't think that he would have did that in the backstage or something. He wouldn't have did that on national TV. The cameras are rolling, and this fool got up there and smacked him.
How old are you all? Because Tupac was an on-site person. He did not care. He would go off.
I'm 29. But I'm like,
y'all didn't see that.
I was still in that era where my cousins and my sisters, like, they watched rap and hip hop, so I kind of like knew through them.
No, Tupac was an on-site person. He didn't hold back anything. He was very passionate. And this is what got him murdered. He's just he was a very passionate, educated, wild card. But at the end of the day, like him, that's why I said I would never imagine Will to do something that stupid. He's the person that sits down and like, this is how I feel. That's I was just like, what is he doing?
Oh well, here's another perspective. Do you think this is karma for what he did to Janet Hubert?
You know, it could be.
Ooh.
He was
And
very
what
mean to her.
No,
and,
but
and
they made up though.
but here's the thing, she was like blackballed for 30 years, and I don't know like the extent of what part he played in that, but if he
He played
said
the
something,
major role in it. He's the
right, so
reason
I'm
why she
looking
was
like
blackballed.
you also got to be careful what you do to people, because sometimes it has a way of coming back to you. And look what's happened now. He's banned from the highest award ceremony in his industry because he decided to act a fool on his night.
That was crazy.
Right.
I
But
still can't believe it.
I did say, as far as like, say like, for example, the NAACP Image Awards, like, how come we don't treat that as like, as important as the Oscars? Do you think that we definitely should start treating it that way?
Yeah, they should.
I've
I
always
like
looked at.
NAACP.
I'm sorry, Amy. No, go ahead, Amy.
Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting on you.
No. I'm saying like I've always looked at the Image Award as our Oscars, especially since it's us like representing us and also nominating our folks and awarding it. So let's say if I was in that position, if between an Oscar and an Image Award, I would choose an Image Award, because to be respected by those people who I've watched growing up and to be like accept an award in front of them, I would look at that as a higher honor than the Oscars to me.
Yeah.
Right.
The Image Award is the precursor to superstardom. If you get an Image Award, you're on your way to the Emmy, to the Oscar.
Right.
So getting an Image Award is a big deal in Black Hollywood.
Right.
Because you're being recognized.
Cute and quiet. What article did you hear that from?
Ooh.
Or was that from another YouTuber?
Oh, that's
we gotta be careful.
Oh, this is about to get crazy if he's hired a lawyer.
Right.
Oh.
That's why I want to know where Cute and Quiet got that from, because I don't think Chris would do that. I think Chris is one of those guys that kind of want this to go away. I don't think he wants to kind of relish in this. I could be wrong. Let me ask All the Smoke. All the Smoke, do you think that he wants to kind of keep this going, or do you think he kind of want to throw the, kind of get rid of this?
I think after having like a week or two to process this, in the words of Funky Diva, pay me for my pain. I think he's in. Yes, I think he's in that position.
I think we can all agree. I'm gonna agree with you, All the Smoke. You smacked me in public.
The world
to the world. We got beef forever. Would never be a day that I won't ever see you and just hate your guts. So if he wanted to sue, this would be the time too. And his family kind of let us know he's not okay. They have been very public about they don't accept the apology. They have talked about getting their brothers to beat up Will. It's never going to be over.
Yeah, because my thing is like, according to Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother, he has not reached out to Chris Rock and personally apologized or anything like that. That would have been the first person I would apologize to. Like, yo, can you come out? Even if it was fake, be like, yo, can you come out and just say a little statement or something? Say like, we talk behind the scenes. Like I felt like he really could have took control of it and did that situation like right then and there.
Nah, they got beef forever.
Yeah, no, he should have honestly apologized when he got that Oscar. I'm like, that. Yeah,
he apologized to the Academy,
and it's like it should have happened.
He apologized to the white man, but not the brother man. Go ahead,
No, and I think like I feel like that could have probably curtailed the snowball effect that happens. Like you wait a day or two after the initial apology. So I feel like if he would have just kept his speech short, like, I'm sorry, I made a mistake tonight. I apologize to Chris, everyone here. That's not the way to hack it. But thank you for the honor, and just walked off to kind of just turn it on Richard Williams. And even Richard Williams said, yeah, we don't condone violence. So I don't like you using my name to make sense of what you did at this award show.
But wasn't that said by Richard's son that he didn't raise? So I'm just trying to figure that out.
He problematic as well. You are absolutely right with that, because Richard ain't no better.
Like, the daughter who came out and was like, Will's a monster. But I was like, we already knew you didn't like Will because you don't even like your father.
Right.
Damn.
No, but she was mad about the whole movie to begin with.
Right. I think I have somebody helping me out. Hey, hit me, let me know in the private chat if you can drop the link, because I'm having trouble with my computer, so I can't drop the link. Let me know in my private chat if you can drop the link, okay? Or if somebody has the link, repost it for me. Thank you. Oh, but I wanted to ask another question. Now, as far as Chris Rock, do you think that he's getting like um how do, not karma, but not his just I don't want to say just due, but
Mhm.
I feel that he's been able to capitalize off of this, his tour is selling out and stuff like that. Do you feel that he's kind of getting what he deserved? Not
Well,
like
I think it works out because I think initially being smacked, it could have been far worse. People could have been clowning him. A lot of people have been supporting Chris and saying he didn't deserve it. A lot of people have been saying it's more masculine of him not to attack Will. So it does
Mhm.
come out like that he's the
right.
victim and the hero in this story.
He had
So
to suck up his pride.
yeah.
But
So
also
he's
I
okay.
But also, I understand why Chris reacted the way he did because Chris even talked about a story where someone would bully him and like he took a brick and put it in his backpack and like beat the mess out of this guy. And I understand having that kind of rage because I was bullied and picked on a lot, but it's like I could not react because I was more afraid what I would do versus what they would do to me.
Mm-hmm. And plus, he just didn't think that Will. I don't think no one saw that coming. I just don't. I still couldn't believe it. I said, Will?
Well, no, because he also has a disability where he's not able to, I think, recognize like social cues. So like let's say if someone's rolling up on us that we don't know, we're already gonna be sitting on ready, being like, what's about to happen. I don't think because of his disability, I don't think he figured that would happen to him.
Mm-hmm. It's sad to say. I just don't. I'm still in shock, and it's like 3 weeks later. Girl, I can't wait for this to be over. But ultimately, 10 years is a
Ten,
long time.
10 years is a long time, but hopefully, like I mean, you can do wrong to people or in their company and tell them how to react. I hope he takes this 10 years to reevaluate everything that's going on, like in his life, and he comes back better after this. I don't believe in like canceling someone after one thing, especially if this is like his first time being caught out like
Hmm.
this.
I would love to see the conversation between him and Will. Now that can be on Red Table.
Yes,
A
and Jada
real
can't be
person.
there.
I don't want Jada can't be there.
No,
I
she can
rather
watch from the sidelines.
Jada's not invited.
No.
Sorry, Jada. You can figure like you can call other people you upset. Like call Jennifer Lopez, talk with her.
Oh
But
my God.
Woo.
I'm gonna go ahead and add in Lisa, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add in
Hey,
Sebastian
Lisa.
as well too. Hello, 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 y'all.
Hello, hello.
Sebastian.
Thank God it's Friday. Yes.
Hey, hey,
It's
hey,
the
y'all.
weekend, baby.
Lisa, what are your thoughts? Do you think the Academy was too harsh,
Yes,
banning him for 10 years, or do you think
yes.
that's fair?
Too long. Too long. It was too harsh.
Ooh.
Too harsh.
AT2,
I
I'm gonna
can
drop
say
out.
I
Okay.
can say least
Okay,
one.
Amy, thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
All right. Can say at least one about 5 years. I said at
Mhm.
least one about 3 years. Okay, 10 years is too long, and yeah, he did slap him and all that right there, and it caused a lot of. It did overshadowed the show. And I was reading a statement where they come from the academy, and it came for they got a lot of board members. I see. I mean, it just to me, it was just. I think there was. I think what the problem was is overshadowed the show,
Right, right.
and the people who, like the people who won, like for best picture, it got overshadowed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, I mean, to me, probably they say he in rehab. Uh, I mean, probably he come back, he'll be good. I give him like a year. Give him
He
like
in
let
Dubai.
this
He'll
die
be fine.
down, let this die down some. Let this right hand die down some, and let him come back. He'll be fully repaired. You know what I'm saying? But 10 years, if I was him, I would repeal it. I would repeal it. You know what I'm saying? I would. I go.
Well, he's not in the Academy anymore, so I don't think he can.
Yeah,
I,
because he
I, I don't.
resigned from
I
it. You
don't think
said
he
that
has the
was
power to
Johnny.
do that unless somebody in the academy wants to do that. But I don't think he has the power to do that now that he resigned. But
Yeah, because
thank
that
you,
was
Tamika. I
their
appreciate the $10. Happy Friday, AT2. Thank you for this awesome channel and content. Love today's panel. I appreciate that. Go ahead and finish, Lisa. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like to me, I was reading what the Academy had said. on the website, and they said they had to move it up because I believe they're gonna do it at a later date, but they had to move it up since he
Yeah,
had
they're going to do it
resigned.
on the 18th.
Yeah, but he had resigned on the first, so they went ahead and did it. God brought it on up. So to me, I mean, because that's why my thing of he and I already resigned from y'all, so you gonna give him an extra 10 years? That don't make no sense to me. It's like a overkill. What
Yeah.
y'all guys
Well,
doing?
once the 10 years go by, I think, honestly, people are going to forget this in the next year. But I think 10 years is just to make it seem like, okay, we cared, but they should have handled it that night.
Yeah.
And thank you, Kathy, for the 9.99. I appreciate that. Sebastian, do you think that they should have handled the situation that night?
This situation should have been handled that night. But the thing is, that this 10 years that they're giving Will Smith is just dumb. The Academy, your ratings already have been falling over the couple of years. I don't know why you guys want to participate in cancel culture. Yes, Will Smith is wrong in slapping Chris Rock. He is totally wrong. That is assault. He assaulted the man on
Neck
that
brace.
television. The whole world saw, but 10 years is not the actual amount. How about how about you guys like punish him for a year or two, and then he could be rehabilitated back into the academy. But instead, that's not what they're doing. Another thing is, I don't like how some of Will Smith's movies and stuff are being rolled
Pause.
back. Like, I don't like that. Like,
Mm.
this is all cancel culture. They're trying to say it's not cancel culture, but it really is.
It is. It really is.
Right.
But like
I,
I believe in
I
that
kind
too.
of feel indifferent about the cancel culture thing. I don't think that he necessarily needs to go to work right away. I think he should take a little break.
A little break is a 1 and 2 years, but 10 years, that's a lot. That's a whole
Oh,
decade.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It is.
Yeah, no, I agree with the 10 year. No, I disagree with the 10 years. I think that's way too much. I think, come on now. But I was talking about as far as him doing like the movies and stuff, like how Netflix and all this, taking a step back. Like that's what I was thinking. Oh, and yes, please hit the thumbs up button as well too.
I already did.
Thank you.
Me too.
Kenny Lowe. Now that I know how to say your name properly, Kenny Lowe. Go
I'm
ahead.
glad you do because I showed down honey. I've been calling you
Right.
Canelo.
We've been saying Canelo for the longest time. Thank you, Brandon.
It's actually Canelo. Everybody's been saying it right, except like we had that discussion last night. My stepfather is the only one who just refused to say it correctly, and I was just mad with him for so long.
But what are your thoughts on the situation?
3 years should have been good. And hello to everybody on the panel. 3 years should have been good, but my whole thing is he did not deserve to get no 10 because the crime did not fit the punishment. Yes, 3 years was good. He should not. I'm glad they didn't take his Oscar because he worked hard for that. He is getting help. Chris deserved the slap, even though we don't condone violence, but he deserved it. However, I agree with y'all. If they come to the terms where they want to sit down and have a chit chat, Miss Jada cannot be there. And I just saw that video today where she was taping Will. She just disrespected that man so badly. And I'm sitting here like, this man is asking you politely not to film him without his permission, and you keep on doing it and talking about the therapist need to come and help y'all, and she helped y'all this far, but y'all see the mess that she deals with. Oh no, Jada, I love you, but help her, you need.
Right. I hear a lot about mental health, but didn't he do like a whole documentary, a book about his mental health? I'm confused.
Oh,
like you always have mental health issues. Like that's a thing.
His
And you just
YouTube
learn how to
channel.
deal with them. But damn, like he got all the money, resources. He done went and did some shrooms and all this other stuff. His mental health should be pretty good. Where he
Let
don't
me
got to slap him.
let me
You
tell
know?
It's not his mental health, it's his marriage health. That's
Mm.
in his
But
marriage.
let me tell y'all, that book has shot to #1 since this whole
Oh,
situation
again.
is going. And then not only that, while he's over in rehab, he's probably gonna be writing another one, another tell-all, and it's gonna probably shoot to number one once it comes out. So who's gonna be making the money?
Guys,
Jada.
hey guys, I think we should
Oh,
have.
you said Jada? Who said Jada?
I did. What was that? I'm sorry, I interrupted somebody. Who was that talking?
It was me. It was me.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Sebastian.
I'm sorry, Sebastian.
I think it should be I think Red Table Talk should host it, but not Jada. I think Red Table Talk with the Stefans. They should host it.
Oh, their shows are good. I like them.
Yes, I love Red Table Talk.
Oh, but you know Jada ain't gonna get control over to nobody else. If she she came in with that concept. I agree with you, Sebastian, but she ain't giving control over that show to nobody. If it ain't her, she ain't doing it.
They have their own show. They have their own show.
Oh, she's just saying just don't do it with her, but just go with okay, I got it.
But Sebastian, she's the executive producer of their spinoff, though.
Oh, so yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work. Now,
wait, say it again.
She's gonna have to sit this one out. She's gonna have to sit this one out.
She will.
We agree, but she's not going to.
I feel like Jada doesn't think she did anything wrong.
And that's the thing, because if you look at that video, I don't know how long ago that video was, but if you look at that, it shows it's like she ain't doing nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Olivia
should have been for life. Damn, Olivia for life. Damn.
Olivia, what? Olivia, no.
Olivia has been smoking weed every day.
I agree that what Will did was wrong, but I don't think it should have been life. 3 years was good. Now, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario.
Okay.
Jussie. Everybody know about Jussie Smollett. Why is it okay for him to not go to jail for him, scamming the whole, system? But Will slap somebody. I mean, Jussie got beat up, rightfully so, because he asked for it. But then he had a noose around his neck to, make us believe that he was, assaulted so he can get more money and clout. But then, tells these fabulous lies that it was MAGA people that did it. But come to find out it was him. But he only get 150 days in jail, but his ass cried so bad till they gave him only 7. So 6. So now Will slaps Chris. Everybody agrees he did not, that was the wrong choice. That was the wrong choice. Mm-hmm. He did apologize. Maybe not the same night. He did apologize. He does want to take responsibility. We give him 10 years, which I say 3 years is good, was good enough. But why should he be gone for life when we got Jussie over here, spouting lies, crying to the heavens that he didn't do this, but evidence show he did it. We see that Will did do it.'s taking responsibility, but you want him gone for life. Why?
Kenny, I have an answer to that. I think that Olivia person is really Tony Rock and Chris Rock's account on YouTube, the burner account. So they
your ass ain't right at all.
That could be Chris Rock's daughter or something like that. That put that in there.
I'm glad you said that. I'm just gonna call you Ken. Ken, I'm glad you said that because I get there about trying to give Justin Roulette a break. They talk about. He don't deserve them in that he lied. He lied, and I keep telling him he lied to the police. Police could have been doing something.
Understand. On the oath.
But what
he still believe he innocent. Y'all can't forget that.
And Will hit somebody.
Will hit somebody. The damn Subway shop. That's what he was innocent for.
And that's something I get tired. I get tired. I really do. Especially in our community, we hold up these damn criminals. Stop holding up. I don't care if they're your cousins, your brother, your sister. If they did something wrong, stop holding up these damn criminals.
Exactly.
Thank you, Latoya. I appreciate you clarifying this because the whole lawyer rumor, it says News Nation was the only media outlet to report Chris Rock lawyer thing. And they got it from media takeout. Okay, so it's fake. Okay. Media takeout.
You never go to media takeout for yourself. y'all already know. Wendy get her stuff, and we love Wendy Williams, but she get her stuff from Media Takeout too. So I have to question half of the stuff that.
Do not disrespect Wendy
Right.
Williams.
Danilo, yes, get in trouble.
Hey, thank you, Debbie, for the $3. I appreciate that, Debbie. Also, before I play this commercial right here, I did want to ask this question. Should Jada take any of the blame? We're going to start out with all the smoke when we come back from our commercial break.
If you ain't getting money, then you need to get away. Hair nails done. Diva Walk, lip gloss popping off. Diva Walk, stay fly in your heels. Diva Walk, and you pay your own bills. Diva Walk, you put it down for your boo. Diva Walk, getting money's what you do. Diva Walk, 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 walk. Diva Walk, bounce, bounce, bounce. Diva Walk, hey, had a look right out. Let's go to the club. Diva Walk, fly in your heels. Diva Walk, and you pay your own bills. Diva Walk, put it down for your. Look, I ain't gotta talk. Written on my face and in my swag like some chalk. Yes, it's independent. Look and see what I done bought. Get this money, get it, get it, get it, get it. What I'm talking, I'm about.
All right, y'all, we are back. And yes, that was from Nina Ross, Diva Walk. Thank you guys for checking out the single too as well. She greatly appreciate that. I'm going to have her on here so I can do an interview with her as well too, so you can meet the actual artist.
I like
So
that.
All Smoke, we going to start with you.
Yes.
Do you think that Jada plays a part in any of this, or is she innocent?
I don't think she's innocent. As far as Oscar night, no, because at the end of the day, Will's a grown man. But then again, when you look at the totality of the relationship, and we've been like looking into her narcissism and how he's more of an empath and she's a narcissist, and how that is like over 20 years of being in that cycle. So it's kind of, I think it's split in half. I think yes and no. So I'm on a fence about that, to be honest.
No, that's good.
Okay. And then Lisa, what about you? Does Jada take any of the blame for this going on?
Oh yes, I told you it was her. It was her who did the face. Like I said, when they went to the Chris Walk, and while they was looking at when the camera had the Chris Walk, her and Will had a problem. That's what the problem was. When she see him can't get up out his chair, she said, no, don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. You
Right.
have a right. You got
Like,
the
sit
right.
your ass down. Why did she say that?
Sit down, baby. Don't do that. And then she want to come out with this little thing. Come out. I don't need him to protect me. And not again. You would disrespect him again. And then they show another video. And Cheryl had that video on yesterday showing her talking to Will like, well, get off my. Will said, get the camera off me.
Yeah, that's the video I just saw.
Totally disrespecting him. Okay, yeah, she had all the blame for this. I blame her for this. You know what I'm saying? I will do. I blame her for this. Because you know what I'm saying? Just shut up. I'm tired of listening to you now. I don't know what's the weird talk no more.
And Sebastian, what do you think? Does Jada take any responsibility for what happened or no?
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna get killed for this. Jada does not take any she does not have any responsibility on what happened that night, but she has responsibility in the terms of all like the anger, drama, and everything that's built up in Will's head. So maybe that night she did not have responsibility, but over the years, yes, because it all accumulated in his head. And as soon as Chris said that thing, it just triggered. So that's where I'm giving her responsibility in this.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, it's not that night was not her fault. However, whatever the history is between them, that had something to do with the reason for his response, because he said, keep my wife name out your effing mouth and all that. And Canelo, what do you think?
I agree with Sebastian. That was just exactly what I was gonna say. He took it.
Right. All right, y'all. We are damn, we passed the hour mark. Christine says Will is still responsible for his actions. If he's this battered man, then he needs to get help and leave.
Agreed.
Okay.
He's already gone to get help, so he's in rehab at the moment. So
right,
he's surfing on the sand, Canelo.
In Dubai.
he's still getting rehab, regardless if he's on the sand.
They said
He'll get
they
there
said they
rehab.
said
He
he
with
in
Jada
rehab.
not easy.
They said he in rehab. He probably in Dubai with one of his other women,
That's what
honey.
but the thing
Drinking a
is,
Or
Mai
with
Tai.
Dwayne.
hold on,
But
but wait.
Ooh,
The
not
question is,
Dwayne.
the question is he with Jada?
Nah, he ain't with no damn
Okay,
Jada.
then so he get
no.
rehab.
She probably fine in between to make sure he ain't cheating as
That's okay.
well.
She got one of her
He's getting
men.
himself regardless.
They
He
got
ain't
one of
with
them
Jada,
men.
so
They got one. She got one of her men. He gone with her. One of his women to Dubai, and they some freaks.
Jada with
Right.
August right now.
you said
And
Jada.
exactly,
Jada
Starfish.
with August right now. She
Chris,
getting some
he
of that
should have
young meat.
apologized to Chris directly. Go ahead, you guys.
No, I said Jada's with August getting some of that young meat.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no,
All
August
right.
ain't
Well,
gonna
this has
want
been
her
a
no
great
more. After
show.
what
Thank
happened,
you.
Allegedly, I'm sorry.
after what happened, he said he didn't even want her no more. He finna write a tell all to tell what she been going, what he went through with her. So yeah, I no, I don't think August is with her right now.
Nah, man, don't nobody. I mean, tell you the truth. It come to. I promise you. I'm like the other person here said on Cheryl show yesterday. It was so sad to me to hear all this stuff about their marriage because I used to love them on the red carpet because they was funny and they
Mhm.
Mhm.
was fun. I'm like, oh, okay, they cool, but I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and one of the disc jockeys called Bob OJ had been saying for years they had been open marriages and stuff. I said, God, ain't like that. I don't want to hear about that. Sometimes you see them your favorite couple married Hollywood couple, you don't want to hear about that.
Right. You don't want to hear it,
Yeah,
but nah, it was true.
yeah, but
But
they freaks. That what they is. They freaks.
oh yeah, we know that. I mean, well, no,
You
I
know
think
that now.
Will is
You
Will. Who
know.
said it? Will is very vanilla, and Jada is the freak. So
Yes.
that's how it
Yeah,
works. But I want to say thank y'all for coming on. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, all the smoke. Thank you, Canelo. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate y'all coming on. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the show right
Don't
okay.
here.
forget to hit the
Bye,
like
you
button.
guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See if I can remove everyone. I was able to do it with the phone. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for everybody congratulating me on getting to 9K. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. If this is your first time, if it's your last time, thank you for the click and the view. But hit that like button as well. No matter what our opinions are, I appreciate that we can all respect each other, and that's what it's really about at the end of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here. If there's any updates, we will be back. If there's any updates, we will be back. But for now, we out of here, y'all. Deuces.